In today's video, we're going to talk about Medicare Supplement rate increases that is unbearable. Why is this happening and what you can actually do about it? With the rising cost of food, rent, everyday living, and to have your health insurance costs also increase can be very frustrating and daunting. But don't worry, we're going to talk about why is this happening and what you can actually do about it. So let's talk about the common reasons why your Medicare supplement plan would naturally increase. Of course, it's going to increase year after year due to the aging process, right? As you get older, your insurance is going to increase. We also have to look at the rising cost of healthcare as well. So let's talk about pre-COVID and after COVID. This is why we're seeing this dramatic increase. You can see your plan increasing 7, 8, even 15% this year, right? So we want to talk about that. Why is this? Well, let's talk about pre-COVID and post-COVID. Pre-COVID, individuals were staying in the house. They were not actually seeing their doctors. Now, after COVID, individuals are going back into their doctors, and now you have an increase of claims, right? So now, since the insurance carriers are having to pay more for these claims, then this is why you're seeing an increase in your Medicare supplement monthly premiums. So now let's talk about what can you actually do about it, okay? So if you're on a Medicare Supplement Plan N or a Medicare Supplement Plan G, what you can do is shop around for a plan that is the same, right? So if you're on a G, you want to go ahead and shop around for another Plan G. If you're on a Plan N, you want to go ahead and shop around for another Plan N to see if you can get that race decrease. However, you do not want to go after that shiny object. So what's the shiny object? Where an insurance company will start you off with a very low rate, and then a few years later, they increase it where you cannot afford it, and now you're back in the same situation. So it's very important that you do talk to an independent broker that understands the market, right? You want to go with a plan that is very steady and stable in the market when it comes to Medicare supplement plans, okay? So that is the first solution, is shop around for a plan that is similar to what you have. So you have a Plan G, look at other companies with a Plan G. If you have a Plan N, look for another company that also have a Plan N as well. And also keep in mind that you would have to go through underwriting in most states, meaning that you would have to answer some health questions for that new plan to actually accept you. So that is very important to keep in mind, that you will have to answer some health questions. So what we would do, we would ask you those health questions, and we can determine if you qualify to go ahead and apply with a new health insurance Medicare supplement company. The second option is that if you have a Medicare Supplement Plan G, you may want to go ahead and enroll in a Plan N, okay? So with the Plan G, everything is covered except for your $240 deductible. However, with the Plan N, you also have co-pays as well, up to $20 to see the doctor and up to $50 for ER visits, and excess charges as well, meaning that your doctor can charge you more for certain services. Plan N does not cover excess charges, however, Plan G does. Now, the reason why I'm saying you may want to go from a Plan G to a Plan N, because the monthly premium on a Plan N is lower than a Plan G, and the rate increases tend to be lower in a Plan N versus a Plan G. So that is your second option, looking at going from a Plan G to a Plan N. Now, the third option is to look at and maybe consider changing to a Medicare Advantage plan. If you're looking at your Medicare supplement and you're like, you know what, I just no longer can afford it, then you may want to go ahead and enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan. Now, it's going to be very important to know the difference between a Medicare Advantage and a Medicare supplement. With the Medicare supplement, you have the freedom to go to any doctor that accepts original Medicare. However, with a Medicare Advantage plan, you do have to stay within network. So if your doctors already takes the Medicare Advantage plan, that may be a great option for you to go ahead and look at those options as well. Now, it's very important to also keep note that with a Medicare Advantage plan, when you're switching from a Medicare supplement to a Medicare Advantage plan, you do have a 12-month trial period, meaning that you could go back to your Medicare supplement if you're not happy with that Medicare Advantage plan. It's very important to keep note that you could only do this once, and you could only do this if you have never been on a Medicare Advantage plan before. So like I said, it's very important to work with a broker that understands these rules and that can help you transition. And if you needed to go back, they could assist you with that as well. Also, with a Medicare Advantage plan, you're going to get benefits that a Medicare supplement does not cover, such as dental, vision, hearing, transportation, and other possible benefits. Remember, it depends on your state, your zip code, depending on what's available in your area. I always want to add that. It's not like it's a one-size-fits-all. You definitely want to make sure that you find a Medicare Advantage plan that fits your particular needs, not necessarily what's popular or what your neighbor has, okay? Everyone's needs are totally different. So when you're shopping around for a Medicare Advantage plan, it's very important to look at your medications, look at your doctors, look at your hospital preference, look at your pharmacy preference. All of that is very important when you're shopping around for a Medicare Advantage. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I made it really clear when it comes to your options. If you're noticing that you can no longer afford your Medicare supplement plan, I truly understand. If you need any help, give our office a call. We'd be more than happy to assist. This is what we do all day long. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Patricia. Please like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe. Why not? It's free information. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.